All right, everybody, welcome to our Cultivating Confidence launch party. I'm so excited to have you here. Today, we are going to go over what we are working on this quarter, and it's going to all be to help you achieve your surfing goals in 2024. Okay, so welcome. For those of you that are new to the Surf Society, super stoked that you're here. For those of you that have been here for years, again, super stoked that you're here. The Surf Society is a place where we get together to learn more, surf better, and live happy. But really, and more importantly, it really is the place where we've been building lifelong friendships with women who share the same passion and love for surfing as we do. And as you can look around the room, super excited to always see your faces. So this is what I think in the end Surf Society has really boiled down to and what makes it really, really special. Some of you guys know me. I'm Laura. I am the founder at the Surf Society. I'm also the podcast host at Confessions of a Surf Lady, and I consider myself a student at the Surf Society. What I love about the Surf Society is really a place for us not just to get together, but to hone our surf skills and do it in a place where we can hold each other accountable. So a lot of what we do here is inspired by how I like to learn and how I think we as intermediate surfers can learn together. So before we get started into 2024, let's celebrate where we've come from. In 2021, we launched the Surf Society in November. And then going right into 2022, we covered numerous topics and had amazing surf guides that led us through some amazing online workshops. We completed our first challenges. We did some fitness challenges as well as our visualization challenge. Some of us in this room got pretty competitive with those, which was really fun. We hosted our first in-person retreat in Baja in April of 2022 with Epic Surf Tours. This was such a special moment because this was the first time that members and women from the Surf Society were able to get together. And it was so special for me because I realized the kind of magic and just camaraderie and chemistry that we all had together. We had so much fun. We ate, we surfed, we laughed. It was amazing. So in 2021 and 2022, we learned a lot, we laughed a lot, and we made amazing memories. Last year, we hosted more virtual workshops. We unintentionally, well, not unintentionally, but I guess unplanned, started our first Surf Society book club. We had a podcast that was recommended to us by one of our members called Lost Hills. And what's really cool is it's more about the culture of surfing, the culture of Malibu. And we all jumped on board. We were all listening to all the episodes that were being released, and we are getting together to discuss the episodes. And so thus started our book club. We got our book club going, and then from there, we all read Blue Mind, which was awesome as well. In 2023, we started hosting our Surf Society socials. We started in Huntington Beach. It was literally just a way for us to get together. This is an image from our first dinner in Huntington Beach. Then we went on to do Encinitas, hosted at a sick house with a pool and a hot tub. So fun. And then we ended the year in Santa Cruz in October. All of those were such amazing successes, just opportunities for us to continue to build our connections with each other and surf with each other. We made our annual trip to Baja, December 2023, made this an annual thing, just came back from that trip. And again, fucking amazing, so fun, lots of food, lots of surf, lots of footage. And again, 2023, we learned a lot, we laughed a lot, and we made so many amazing memories. So in 2024, quarter one, we are going to focus on cultivating our confidence. Before, in 2022 and 2023, we were really going with more monthly themes, but this time we're going quarterly. And the reason we're doing this is so that we can dive in a little bit deeper and we can spend more time with everything that we do here. So I'm really, really excited for kind of this Surf Society 2.0 and this new pace. I think it's going to give everyone a chance to be more a part of everything going on. So to cultivate our confidence, we have three components. We are going to focus on mindset, which is creating a mindset that is a match for your goals this year. We're going to focus on knowledge, and we're going to go back to the basics and get really intimate with ocean knowledge. And then we're always going to focus on sisterhood, which I truly believe is the most powerful tool that you have in your arsenal to cultivate your confidence and reach your goals. And I put this picture of our member Joanne here because in 2022, she was part of our visualization challenge. And in the visualization challenge, her goal was to win her first competition. And through the Surf Society and through mindset, she was able to achieve that goal. So I just love that she's an example of the things that you can achieve in the Surf Society. All right, so starting with mindset, we've got a few virtual events and workshops that are going to get us in the right mindset. I've run some of these workshops before, and you may have done a few of them in the past, but I highly suggest especially if you have new goals, you should do them again because this is a new year and it's a new you. The first one is the Declare Your Surf Persona workshop, where we're going to find the identity, your surf identity that is going to be a match for your goals in 2024. Next one is high vibe thinking. I'm like a big affirmations and mantra person, especially when you've done like the homework behind that affirmation. You're not just, saying stuff, you've actually dug deep and made it meaningful to you. And that's exactly what we're going to do in high vibe thinking. We're going to ditch low vibe thoughts and replace it with high vibe thinking so you can paddle out with confidence. In the third workshop, we're going to focus on goal setting, choosing realistic goals. We're also going to have the help of Jana Fogasa, which is one of our members turned surf guides. She has amazing mindset and confidence advice. And you're going to learn more about the Surf Society method and how you can use it to achieve your goals this year. Last, you're going to learn how to implement all this stuff with game-changing rituals. All right, as far as knowledge, like I mentioned, we are going to go back to the basics and we're going to dive deep on this. We're going to cover ocean knowledge, your 8-point checklist, and triangulating your lineup. And the reason why I really wanted to go back to this content, even though we covered it about a year and a half ago, is because I truly believe that if you really understand your break and you really have a connection with it, you can use that information to help you achieve what you want to achieve. For example, if I want a nose ride, am I really identifying the right places to be able to do that? The right conditions? Is the day I'm going out the right kind of day to do that? Or if I want to get barreled. So I think going back to these basics is just going to benefit everyone and continue to create a really, really strong foundation. We're going to do it a little bit differently this time. We're going to include a challenge with the Read the Break lessons, and you're going to have assignments that you can participate in, and also you're going to compete for prizes. So I'm super excited to share that. Also, the knowledge portion, we're going to do different than last time. We're going to drop them as videos that you can watch on your own time, and then have some little chats that we can catch up on and ask questions and get together over. Really, really excited. So this is totally optional, but we've had a lot of fun with our book club lately. So we're taking it to the next level. This quarter, we are reading a book by a woman called Easkey Britton, and she is from Ireland. She's a big wave surfer, and she's written this book called Saltwater in the Blood. And it's really about her journey as a woman surfer. And what's so special is I messaged her and told her we'd be reading her book, and she's stoked to come on and join us at the end. We did this with Dana Goodyear's podcast last year for Lost Hills, and it was so special to be able to engage in her content, engage in her story, and then have her come on and give us more background. So I think having Easkey on after we read this book is going to be special as well. Feel free to join the book club meetings, even if you don't read the book. If you just want to sit in, a lot of the conversation will be very much about your experience with the water. We're not reading a novel or anything where there's going to be a spoiler, but feel free to join in, and also feel free to join in meeting Easkey, even if you haven't read the book. I'm going to host a couple events this quarter. Planning for one a month here in San Diego. Our first one is going to be our Surf and Social. Our surf guide, Alexis Pieruli, is actually coming back to San Diego in a couple of weeks, and we're going to host Surf and Social on January 26th, and I'll post the time and date. This is going to be open to non-members, so anybody that you've been talking to about the Surf Society or you want them to check it out, this would be a great time to bring them around. All right, and here are some of the surf guides that are going to be helping us along our journey in 2024 to cultivate our confidence. As I mentioned, Jana, she is one of our surf sisters. She is certified mental performance coach, and she's going to help us choose realistic goals in 2024. Iski is our book club author, big wave surfer. She's going to come and talk to us about her book, Saltwater in the Blood. Lane Davey, we've had on in the past, and she is a pipeline expert. She is somebody who dedicated her life to that break. She is going to talk to us about the importance of having that relationship with a break, especially in very, very critical conditions. And then Risa Maramachuca is a former pro. She's an instructor and a business owner. If you follow her, she has an amazing energy and so much confidence, and she's going to come on and share her thoughts on how she uses positive self-talk to upgrade her self-confidence and achieve her goals in the surf. She's a fucking great surfer. So I will drop her link in the chat too. If you guys haven't followed her, you should follow her. So this is a quote from at some point in some time in one of our conversations about surfing that came up, and it's all journey, baby. So let's make it a great one. And the reason why we kind of came to this conclusion was that surfing has no destination, right? We have these goals, we have these things that we want to achieve and that we're going to strive for. But what makes it so special is this journey along the way, this experience, these trips, these meetings, the sisterhood that we have. So let's make 2024 a really great year. All right. And that's it. Thank you, ladies, for listening in. If you guys have any questions, I'm posting this video in Mighty Networks. If you're following up and watching later, you can leave me a comment and I'll come back and answer them.